What's good, YouTube? It's me, everybody. Let's back in another video. We just got this brand new TCG exclusive called Ashened spoiled yesterday, and you know, everyone said they suck, but I was saying, hey, we got some plays, you know, we got a couple of combos with these guys. So guys, I spent all day yesterday whipping up these combos for you. I hope you guys enjoy. This combo in particular is with Priestess and VEIDOS. Ignore the 50 card deck. I just threw everything in there. It's not optimized, just to show you guys this combo. So we are gonna go ahead and normal summon the Priestess, who allows us to, when normal summoned or special summoned, add a copy of an Ashen card from our deck to our hand. So it's a Stratos. So yes, we are going to add a copy of Obsidian, the Ashen City, which is a field spell. And for those of you guys that haven't read these cards, I'll try and keep them brief, but we can actually activate the effect of VEIDOS during the main phase as a quick effect. If there's a field spell zone in the field zone, we special summon VEIDOS to our opponent's side of the field, then we pop that field spell card we targeted. So in this case, we'll give our opponent this bad boy, so he cannot no longer imperm us for the rest of the combo. We are going to pop our Obsidian, the Ashen City, who has an effect when he's destroyed or banished. You can actually special summon an Ashen monster from our deck. So we will go ahead and first of all add Ashen for Eternity, the trap card, which is a part of the VEIDOS effect. Once you special summon him, you actually get to add a copy of the trap card. And then we will resolve our field spell. Where was I? Oh, here I was. Okay, gonna go ahead and bring out the King of the Ashen City. This is an awesome monster that says during your main phase, you can special summon an Ashen monster from your hand except King. Or if your opponent controls a monster with 2800 or more attack, you can actually special summon it from your deck instead. So yeah, why don't we special summon from deck? Now here's where things get a little interesting. We are gonna go ahead and special summon out Priestess of the Ashen City. This is a very, very powerful card that is only once per turn, but we don't care because it's level 4. We're gonna use both level 4 bodies to create a almighty brand new XYZ rank 4 called Infernal Flame Banshee, who came out of Agov. Everyone forgot about this card, but this says you can detach a material to take a pyro monster from your deck, either add it to our hand or send it to the graveyard. You guys know where this is going. Yeah, we're gonna detach to add everyone's favorite pyro monster in the game, Snake Eyes Populous. This card, when he's actually added to your hand, you can reveal him to special summon him, and we will do just that to add a copy of our original Sinful Spoils. And now we are officially bridged into the Sinful Spoils engine without any restrictions and imperm proof, thanks to VEIDOS being on our opponent's field. So, thank you, VEIDOS. We're going to go ahead and scale the Populace by linking in the link rebo. Going to go activate Original, just like we would for the regular Snake Eye combo. Going to go into Snake Eye Oak here. Yeah, you can go into Ash and then search the other extender, but Oak just makes more sense because we don't have anything else to send for free anyways. So just getting the Oak and converting it into 2 bodies here is probably the best we can do. Tribute off Oak and then Tribute off Populace. Gonna get our Flamberg Dragon to the table. This is really, really good because it allows us to scale things as well as get 2 free bodies out of the graveyard. So it's effectively a free monster body. You could use the effect to scale the VEIDOS if you have no other way to get rid of it, or alternatively, you can hold on to it to scale something more important from our graveyard later on, which we're gonna do in this combo. From here, we're going to link off the Infernal Flame Banshee and the Snake Eyes Dragon into the Sunlight Wolf. Yes, we are doing the full fire combo, guys. We had to take advantage of all of the extra deck monster toolbox that we have. Then we're going to use the effect of Snake Eyes Flamberg Dragon to bring back our little 2 level 1 weenies. Link off, and here's where things getting interesting. I want you guys to pay close attention to this, but we're actually going to, I'm so proud of myself for actually figuring this out. I hope that everything's legal. We're going to go off into SP Little Knight with a Link Revo, and now we can banish a card from the field or from either player's graveyard. So we're actually going to banish our copy of Infernal Flame Banshee, who has another effect. When she's banished, if you control a pyro monster, you can special summon this card back to your field. So yes, we just got a free link climb. Oh, and we are going to trigger Sunlight Wolf as well to add back a copy of Snake Eye Elf for follow-up. But we're going to bring back the Infernal Flame Banshee on a new chain here. So effectively, SP Little Knight ranked up into another monster body, which is great for making Princess, right? So it's effectively a charmer that we were able to charm back an Infernal Flame Banshee from our own graveyard. Going to go off into Princess here. Princess effect shenanigans that you guys will be seeing a lot in about 2 to 3 weeks after the set releases. Now Flamberg can actually rescale the SP Little Knight. Now you can do this combo slightly differently if you choose to go into IP Masquerena. I think you can actually do that instead of going into Sunlight Wolf. You can also go into something like a Nightmare Cerberus to draw a card and pop the VEIDOS that's on your opponent's side of the field. But I think for this purpose of the combo, we'll just scale the IP SP Little Knight during our opponent's turn. We can resurrect it and then have a banish effect. Now we are going to link off the King and the Princess into our Ambler Whale, and from here we can bring back Link Karibo since we're not locked into fires anymore. Salamangreat, Sunlight Wolf, 2 Cyberus monsters, Deco Talker, Heat Soul, draw a card. with the Link Karibo, and then from here we can actually basically as our end board, you know, but you can do some quirky things if you find yourself struggling to get rid of the VEIDOS. We did leave the VEIDOS on the board for this particular end board because it doesn't really threaten anything. It's a 2800 body that can't swing over anything. Remember, Decode Talker does get a 500 attack boost, and then on top of that, when VEIDOS is sent to the graveyard, it actually Raigekis your opponent's entire board, so that means we can actually kind of control it. The longer you keep it on their field, the longer they have to kind of get it off the board. They effectively have to waste their battle phase by going into battle phase and crashing the VEIDOS into something to get it off the table, or else it's a liability, right? But you could get a little fancy and go into like a Raging Phoenix instead of the Ambler Wheel, and you can actually go off into the World Sea Dragon and Zeolantis. If you have any more extenders, this is especially useful because Zeolantis has the effect that you can banish all monsters on the field and then you special summon them to their owner's side of the field. So we would actually get back the VEIDOS on our side of the field because we are the original owner. And then from there, you can just link off into other things as well, you know, Appaloosa if you choose so. But the problem with Appaloosa is if it's less attack than the VEIDOS, they can obviously crash into it. So yeah, this is the first combo I want to show you guys. You know, these guys actually have some legs. There are some things you can do with them. I realize it's a 2-card combo. It's not the greatest combo in the world, but it's just a proof of concept. Maybe you guys can innovate on this a little better. And once they get new support in the new set, they'll definitely get a little better. Now here's another cool play that you guys are actually going to love this, but this involves Priestess and Revolution Synchron. Yes, I know the specific cards, but guys, again, it's a proof of concept. You guys are, pay close attention. This is really, really funny, but we're going to go ahead and activate Priestess to add Obsidian, and then we're going to activate Obsidian. Revolution Synchron and Priestess will actually go off into our Ancient Fairy Dragon, effect to pop, and then add a copy of a spell. But before that, we'll bring back Revolution Synchron, because, you know, free body, why not? Use the effect to pop the Obsidian. I'm going to add a copy of the Salamangreat Sanctuary. Yeah, you guys are probably like, what the heck is going on here? But okay, we're going to go ahead and do that, and then trigger the effect of Obsidian. And this is going to resurrect from our deck a copy of Hero of the Ashen City, who is a level 7 monster. We don't care about the effect right now. This is a level 7, and this is actually a special combo invented by Anthony Ackroth from Here on End, so huge shout out to him for bringing this to my attention. But you can actually overlay into Mecho's Phantom Beast Draco Sack with 2 level 7s. From here, we're going to detach and spawn 2 level 3 tokens. You guys probably still don't know where this is going. Well, now you will, because we're going to go off into Cherubini with the 2 level 3 token monsters. And the effect of Cherubini allows us to Foolish as cost any level 3 monster, aka Salamangreat Gazelle. Yeah, we're going into Salamangreats here, guys. This is really, really cool. Now, a Link 2 plus anybody will bring us into Princess. Princess's effect can resurrect the Salamangreat Sunlight, well, the Gazelle, I mean, and then Gazelle's effect can trigger. We're going to send the Spinny. Spinny's going to come back because we control the Gazelle. Now, I'm not a Salamangreat master, so I whipped this up in about 10 minutes. Guys, let me know if I'm doing this wrong, if I can do this better, but I was proud with what I came up with. Now we're going to go off into the Mirage Stalio. Stalio's effect's going to trigger to summon out Salamangreat of Fire. Locks us in fires, but doesn't matter. The rest of our extra deck is probably fire anyways. Going to add a copy of Weasel. This is important. Weasel does come up in a second. You guys are going to see why. And then we are going to link off the Salamangreat of Fire as well to make a Salamangreat Phalanx. Special summon out the Weasel. That can be special summoned when we control 2 or more Salamangreat monsters in our grave, which we now do. And then we are going to link, make some link plays, link off into Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf, link off into the Salamangreat Raging Phoenix, trigger the effect of Sunlight Wolf, but also trigger the effect of Weasel, who says, if a Salamangreat Ritual Fusion, Synchro, or Link monster is special summoned to your field while it's in the graveyard, you target one other Salamangreat monster, special summon that monster to your opponent's side of the field, then you draw 1 card. So yeah, we're getting a free draw, why not? Now this is especially important because a monster has been special summoned to our opponent's field, meaning we can trigger our effect of Promethean Princess to pop that monster and then bring it back. But first we're going to bring back Gazelle off of the Sunlight Wolf, new chain. Princess gonna pop our Salamangreat of Fire on the opponent's side of the table, and then the Sunlight Wolf, but we can protect it with the Phalanx here because we do require the body to continue our link plays. Bring back Princess as a free link body, and we also drew a card, which is nice. Activate the Sanctuary here. Gonna link off, reincarnate Link into our second copy of Raging Phoenix, effect to trigger to add any Salamangreat card. Maybe we can do more extenders. We can also chain the effect of Gazelle in our hand because we have not yet used that effect. We're gonna add a copy of Roar. I figured, you know, I'm gonna get, why not? Maybe you guys can come up with other combos, I don't know. But it's here, we can link off Gazelle and Sunlight Wolf into Decode Talker, Heat Soul to Cyberse monsters, draw a card. And then we can also use, last but not least, the Revolution Synchron here, who has no restrictions, luckily. And then we can also bring out a copy of an Ambler Whale, which is also a fire monster because we're locked into fires, right? So, yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? it's the combo, right? It's technically not really Ashen, but I thought it was really interesting how you can kind of sequence into these crazy combos. So for the purpose of content, I figured people would appreciate it. Guys, let me know in the comments below. I know other people are experimenting with cards like the adventure package as well for the Ashen stuff, because you can bounce a lot of stuff. Also, the trap allows you to take back your copy of Illegal Knight. It's just a really, really cool deck concept. I know they're not that meta right now compared to what's out there, but I'm sure after the next set or two, we will actually get some better cards, maybe a Link Monster Pyro. So guys, stay tuned and let me know what you think about the Ashen in general in the comments. I just love the artwork, so I hope that they are actually meta relevant. Other than that, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in to these funky combos.